In this video, I want to introduce a new indicator on TradingView that will blow your mind. To add this amazing indicator to our chart, here we click on indicators and we search dynamic sentiment RSI, this one, which is written by UAlgo. Alright, this is the indicator, and as you can see, it's added here below the chart. This indicator is an improved version of RSI. It actually combines the classic RSI with dynamic sentiment analysis. This new RSI integrates volume weighting, sentiment factors, and smoothing features to provide more accurate signals about momentum change or potential reversals in the market. It can help you in different situations like identifying overbought, oversold conditions, divergences, momentum trading, and trend confirmation. Because this new RSI is built based on sentiment and volume factors, it can better adapt to market conditions and making it easier to identify early signals of reversal or continuation of trends. Let's see what we have here in this indicator. This area is sentiment RSI. It's actually sentiment adjusted RSI, and as you can see, it changes color between green and gray. When we have bullish sentiment in the market, it is above the center line and green, and when we have bearish sentiment in the market, it is below the center line and gray. The higher the value, the stronger is the bullish sentiment, and the lower the value, the stronger is the bearish sentiment. And we have this line, which is smoothed RSI, and as you can see, it changes color between blue and orange, which depends on being bullish or bearish. Blue is bullish and orange is bearish. The crossover of this line above or below the center line is important because when it crosses above the center line, it shows that bullish momentum is building and it can be a potential buy signal, and when it crosses below the center line, it shows that bearish momentum is building and it can be a potential sell signal. Please pay attention that these crossover signals are very prone to be false signals, like in the pullbacks or during flat markets, so they should be used in conjunction with other indicators or aspects of technical analysis for more confirmation. Alright, we have also this purple line, which is the raw adjusted RSI, the original RSI but adjusted. It is less smoothed than the smoothed RSI, as you can see, and it is actually more responsive version of RSI. It can provide earlier signals in compared to the smoothed line. We have also these triangles that are actually buy sell signals. The green triangles are buy signals and they happen when we have crossing of a smoothed RSI above the center line, and the red triangles are sell signals and they happen when we have crossing below the center line. Please pay attention that these horizontal dotted lines are not at 70 and minus 70. They are set at plus 40 and minus 40. The reason is for interpretation of the sentiment, which can show overbought or oversold conditions in sentiment of the market. When the sentiment RSI reaches to 40 level, it can be a sign of overbought conditions, so downside reversal is expected, and when the sentiment RSI reaches to minus 40, it can be a sign of oversold condition and upside reversal is expected to happen. You can also add lines at 70 and minus 70 in case if you want to analyze extreme levels of RSI. This indicator, by combining sentiment factors, volume weighting, and smoothing techniques, it gives you a better view of the market. For example, here we have bearish divergence, as you can see, which tells us that the upside momentum is weakening and the downside momentum is gaining strength, and at the same time the sentiment is showing overbought. So now by having two bearish signals, we have higher probability that the price is going to reverse down. Or another example, here we have a bullish divergence, as you can see, which shows that the downside momentum is weakening and the upside momentum is gaining strength, and at the same time sentiment is showing oversold condition. So we have higher probability that the price is going to change its direction, and even by the help of this sentiment, you can somehow filter the false signals of the centerline crossovers. For example, when we have bullish sentiment, we only take buy signals. We don't take sell signals when we have bullish sentiment. And on the other hand, when we have bearish sentiment, we only take sell signals. We don't take buy signals when the sentiment is below zero and gray. Please pay attention that during the times that the market is in a trading range and moving flat, we can still encounter false signals like this one, which here it shows bullish sentiment. We got a buy signal, but this is a false signal. So we need another indicator like ADX, this one, average directional index, that can help us with trending and non-trending market. As you know, ADX is one of the best indicators for identifying trending and non-trending market. When ADX line is below 20, the market is in a trading range and moving flat, and on the other hand, when it is above 20, the market is trending. We can add a horizontal line here at at 20 level so we can better track the movement of ADX line. For example, here during this trending phase of the market, you can see that ADX line is above 20, or here for this downtrend, you can see that ADX line is above 20, but in this area, you can see that ADX line is below 20, showing flat market. So we could easily filter the false signals like this buy signal where there is a bullish sentiment, but this bullish sentiment is just because of this bullish swing in the trading range, not a trend. And ADX is telling us that the market is not trending, so we could avoid this signal in practice. This new RSI, by combining sentiment factors, volume weighting, and smoothing techniques, it can provide very accurate signals, but as I explained, you should never take your trading decisions only based on one indicator, and you must use it in conjunction with other indicators or aspects of technical analysis for further confirmation before entering any position. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and leave a comment for me. I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new video. See you guys in next video and good luck with your trading.